Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Bronco Fast. Pretty cool day. Today we are, a lot of camera moving around there. We are gonna go look at the Motor Enclave here in Tampa. It's this really cool place that they're building here. It's gonna be a racetrack. It's gonna have private garages and condos. It's going to have an off-road track, a side-by-side track, a spot for motorbikes and dirt bikes and Raptors and a motorsports club. So if you can't tell, yes, I'm excited again. It's not too hard for me. But before we get into the video today, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below. This is gonna be epic. Now, normally I would take this old girl right here, but they're still in the construction phase and it is dirt roads. Glad I asked. And don't want to take her down some dirt, nasty road. So we'll take the Tahoe. But we are going to leave here in about 2 minutes and we'll go check this place out. So come along. Well, we made it. Lots of dirt moving around right now. Lots of people working, which is a good thing. This is where part of the track's gonna be, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go talk to some people.
Yes. Yeah, so you can imagine right now we're standing just inside that front. This will be the private access point on Falkenberg Road.
Okay.
So we're standing in this trailer right about here.
So there's gonna be a private access that's different from what we just went to, or that's?
Well, yeah, once we're open, it's gonna be a private gated community.
Okay.
No access at all without
Perfect.
authorization. Right. So it's 200 acres overall, busiest section of I-75 in the country, 1 million cars a week. Natural break in the trees will be great exposure for my partner on the naming rights to the event center.
Yeah.
Instead of Raymond James, I've already
It's perfect.
sold the naming rights to that. Here what we're bringing is 3 different driving surfaces. So the performance track, of course, 1.6 mile Tilke design. So he's the Formula One guy of the century.
Yep.
No one better than him.
I see there's different configurations as well.
No, we're going to run counterclockwise always. This is for industry use only. It won't be for driving.
Oh, okay.
When Porsche comes here and wants to put a certain level of activity on this loop, they want to use a straightaway for something, we'll let them use this, but it won't ever be used as a track offering.
Okay.
Yeah. So counterclockwise, always half mile straight. 100 acre off-road course. We got a little bit more than we thought initially. We're going to flip flop it because the natural terrain is more so on the western side. So that'll be the slow rolling Jeep, rocks, boulders, type thing. But then we'll have the desert experience, higher speed, and rally across, of course, even higher speed than that. This is really important for our corporate clients.
Okay.
OEMs.
OEMs, yeah.
Our owners that join our motorsports club, sure, they're going to go out there and use it, but they're not going to want to use it 8 to 12 hours a week. I mean, that's just like crazy.
What about like side-by-sides and being able to rip on there?
Number one product to use every foot of that off-road.
Perfect.
Yep, so Can-Ams, Polaris,
Yeah.
Razors, yeah.
Okay.
We've got one of the big, good ones coming. Well, it's in town, just waiting for a final chip. But we'll have a fleet of those, of course, for corporate rentals. Our event center that we'll drive by, that's about 40,000 feet now. That's gonna be the second largest event center in Tampa.
Okay.
Second only to the convention center, which means,
So
convention
it's an
center.
enclosed structure, not an open area.
Yeah,
Okay.
event
That's
center,
cool.
The convention center isn't appropriate for weddings, bar mitzvah. There's a lot of big events that aren't appropriate for a convention center. I'm already talking to the auto show wants to potentially move out here.
Yes.
We're
Well,
gonna have we got Icon Golf Carts and Chaz Brook down at Armature Works. He's in the Icon Golf business, so we got a partnership with him. And looks like I'm gonna put a partnership together with Club Car, and this is really interesting, beautiful, high-end golf cart called the Garia.
I've seen that thing. Whoa.
So now, you come in here, the private gate's going to be up here. So our guardhouse will be manned during business hours during the week. And anytime there's a corporate event in sight, the guardhouse will be about right here. Gate, this is the entrance lanes, that's the exit lanes. Bank of mailboxes will be here to the right. Let's put these seatbelts on too because we can go a little faster.
Sounds like a
A little
plan.
more fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
This is the foundation for building 7. So this building right here is that one. It's sitting right on the guardrail of the track.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Going up to the event center area.
event center?
Right here, where all this is right here.
Okay.
Yep. So practically touching from the southbound 75 lanes, taking you to I-4 right there. So this is the event center. Might be the first people to know we're going to probably add a rooftop opportunity in the event center for 150, 180 people.
Wow.
So this is basically the track.
Yeah. When do they start rough cutting that out?
They started that months ago.
Oh, okay.
We'll pave the track in late summer. It's going to sit for 2-3 months.
Yeah.
This is the parking lot area that's rendered for the event center. That area right there. It's going to lead you to the 2-acre skid pad.
2-acre skid pad. That'll be fun.
That's lay down your materials right now. This is basically the track, short straight. This is now the skid pad. You won't have access from the track.
Are you going to set up any simulators and stuff like that for guests? And
We'll have simulators. Yep, 1 or 2. I have the track simulated by Herman Tilke already for owners.
yeah.
I'm working on the licensing agreement before I can send it to them, but they can come to my sales center near Buck Stadium and actually drive our track right now
That.
with the structures included, not just the track.
Wow. That's cool.
You think Haggerty could do an annual track membership or track insurance?
They do that.
Yeah.
They already do that. This is building 1 right here. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So it's this structure right here.
And this is where you guys are going to be.
Opposite end. Yep. Now we're on the interior road. It's going to take us up to buildings 4, 5, and 6 in the pool. Haggerty has a policy where you can tell, right now if you get track day insurance, you got to say, yeah, Saturday, April 9th,
Yep.
7 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'm going to be in Gingerman at this address. Haggerty's got a program where you can say, here's my cars. I don't know what I'm taking, when I'm taking it, where I'm taking it, and what the hours are. Just make sure I'm covered, and they'll give you a policy for that.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay. That's the way to do it.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
This is a retention pond on the back side of building 6. This is building 5, so we're right up here. Yep.
That's building 5. Okay.
That's all the off-road course behind.
Oh, wow.
This is the pool area. It's got concrete on it now. It's a thin layer. It's for additional tilt wall forms that we have to build for the buildings. As soon as they form and tilt the walls, they'll break that up and start building the pool.
They're going to break up the concrete they poured.
Yeah, this is a thin layer. These are the foundations, building 5, building 6. That's just an additional, we're going to build these wood forms for the tilt-up wall. They actually pour concrete in those forms, then let it cure, then they come in and tilt them up. Some will go up to 40,000 pounds a piece.
Wow.
So we get like a mega crane in here for 2 weeks and 7 buildings will be up like that. So again, building 5, 6, floors right here. So that's beautiful. We're going to thin out those trees. Those all have balconies as well, so they'll potentially have a track view. We'll do everything we can to allow that, but we didn't sell any of them as a track view.
Right.
I see some of the off-road park here. There we go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
She's used to it.
Yeah.
So this is the track to our left,
Okay.
but I'm going to take you to a couple of interesting areas here on the off-road course side.
That's the off-road track right there?
That's the performance circuit right
Oh,
there.
that's part of the racetrack. Okay.
This area right here. goes
Oh,
around the
okay.
wetlands.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So this is a
Tire barrier?
18,000 tires for the tire barrier system, all brand new, identical. Defects though from Cooper.
Awesome.
The industry has a 7 to 9% defect ratio, so they always typically have them. They just don't know what quantity. So we're lucky here to have 18,000 identical brand new tires, a certain bolt pattern and stacking pattern for the barrier system.
Awesome.
These are completed bundles, they call them. Those are good to go.
Okay.
We're 65% roughly done with building the barriers. This is all off-road, all the way to the airport. You can't even see.
Man. That'll be, that's what I'm saying, those side-by-sides would be an absolute
On
blast.
I-75.
I love love these things.
We got the one with the 24-inch suspension. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, those Pro Rs. I was like, oh, you don't feel any of it. You got 200 horsepower now.
Again, this is the this is a cheap Wrangler truck.
Yes, I'm fine.
That's why she's up front.
We're gonna have some design courses, and then we'll let a little bit of free for all. We'll have it all really neat. There's some decent terrain right next to the airport.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
Really cool.
You said we're on the Jeep side or we're on the
We're in a
Rally
Wrangler,
Ford?
yeah, Wrangler, Bronco.
Okay.
Ford
I call
Raptor.
Every side is the side by side.
Right.
Yeah. So you'll be able to take the side-by-sides anywhere on the off-road
100
track.
acres,
Awesome.
yeah.
100 acres. That's
Best product to have for use of a whole thing. And in Michigan, without the pool, everyone would jump in a golf cart to get to garage to garage to see their friends. Here, a lot more of them are going to do side by sides because they got this 100 acres to use it on.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly right. And they're just a ride.
There'll be half of them will have both.
Yeah.
You don't want to own it because you never really have the time to do it, but now you'll have access to this beautiful small fleet of. This is where they build the tire barriers. That's Winchester, my colleague.
Oh, okay. That's who I met. Winchester. All right.
This is the track.
Told you these are fun.
It's crazy. Building 15 is for positioning is right there. It's the Beagle building. So this guy right here.
Okay.
Then building 14 is going to be up here just a little bit. Take a guess how many truckloads of import filled dirt I needed for this set. 10,000.
10,000. Holy
The
cow.
truck is $170 roughly each truck coming in. 26 of those dollars are for the dirt.
Wow.
So building 14 is roughly here. Building 13 would be going this way.
Okay, so building
He's looking
30.
at that wooded area
Yep.
there, or is that being cleared?
No, that's staying.
Okay.
Yep. Let me show you. I can show you
Okay.
exactly where. In that tire tread area, that section on the bottom is supposed to represent the doors on the ground floor, man door.
Cool.
We didn't like how that finished out with the door jamb going set back just a little bit. We don't think it looked as finished. So we're going to take that design element off of the first floor level around those man doors and just make it concrete.
So, what'd you think? Pretty cool, huh? So I know it's kind of like at the toddler. I should have waited to the garage. Well, we're just got home from the Enclave. Pretty awesome. What a great opportunity to get in now, be part of the Motorsports Club. I think it's pretty wild. It's the opportunity there is incredible. I just think it could be a really good thing for the channel, for any business opportunities, meeting people, networking, and of course track time. And honestly, hanging out with car people is always the best. But you know, I wanted to show you they're at kind of like that infant toddler stage because they're just getting all the build outs. They're working on the buildings, the off-road park, the racetrack isn't built yet. But all that is supposed to be ready in November, and then mid 2023, I believe everything is going to be built. Now it's 90% sold out, which is incredible. And so now's the time to jump on it, you know, if you can. Really, 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 really cool. There's a lot of neat information. They range from, you know, 600 and I think 37 square feet on up to like close to 2,000 square feet. You know, some people are having bowling alleys in them. I mean, it's what a wild, cool concept. There's not going to be very many of these. So I think it's pretty awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to show you more of the development as it goes on. But I just kind of wanted to show everybody this really cool thing that's going on here in Tampa. I mean, it's really really awesome. So I appreciate you watching today. Hit subscribe, hit like. We're going to see some more of the Enclave, hopefully. And hopefully I can have the opportunity to get one of these. Would be really cool one day. So thanks again. I'll see you on the next one. Brock, go fast.